In this tutorial, I'm going to go over how to create an object that can activate a trigger. So in this case, what I have right here is a trigger that will activate a matinee, which will just be this door right here that will open up. So if I press play, you'll see that this activates. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to get an object. Now, in this case, I'm just going to do a sphere. So I can't just go in here, grab a sphere, and then go simulate physics on it, because this right here is just a mesh. So if I push this over, you're going to notice that nothing happens. What I need to do is I need to create a blueprint actor. And the way I can do that is I will right click, go blueprint class, I'm going to create that, and select actor. I'm going to name it ball, double click it, and then from here, now this is not a ball, this is the default scene root. What I need to do is add that ball in. So this right here, this sphere I have, if I select it, I'm going to right click, go browse to asset, and I'm going to drag this into my viewport, and then I need to apply the material. So I'll select the material right here in the static mesh settings under material, click the little arrow, and you'll see that now it is white. So I'll click compile, and good to go. Now the one thing I haven't done yet, if I come back over to this is and drag this ball in, one thing I haven't done is I haven't put simulate physics on this. So if I was to press play right now, I have this ball actor, but it's not falling to the ground. It's just stuck in the air. So what I need to do is open up my actor, go to viewport, select the ball, and then come over here to physics and simulate physics. Compile that and close it. Now what's going to happen is the ball is going to drop, and I can push that ball over to the trigger and it will activate. So I'll press play, and you'll see that it activated the door, the matinee. So let's say that I want to, right now, I want to make sure that the player, though, does not activate this trigger. So right now, both myself, the player, and the ball can activate this trigger, but I don't want that. I just want the ball to activate the trigger. So what I need to do is select the trigger and come over to where it says collision in the details, and I'm going to open this up where it says collision presets, and it's set to trigger right now, and I want to click that and go custom. Now what I want to do is, you'll notice all the overlaps, the blocks and the ignore. What I want to do is, in the overlap section, I want to go down to pawn, and I want to change it to ignore. What this will do is ignore the player pawn right here and only focus on the ball. So now that that's good, I'll press play, and if I walk over here, you'll notice that the trigger is not activating with me in it. And to give you a better representation of this, I'm going to open up my level blueprint, move this over to the side, so press play, and you'll notice that as I walk into the trigger, nothing's happening because the trigger is not recognizing me. It's ignoring the pawn. And then when I get this ball, my actor, push it over, and when it hits the trigger, it activates and it plays. So that's all you have to do to create an object that can activate a trigger.